Hey awesome spirits, and welcome to another weekly reading by me, Amanda, here at Indigo Spirit. Did a lot of meditating this morning, and a lot of good things are coming up, but there's a lot of things that we need to be working on too. And that one of the biggest things I've been seeing a lot of is the thought, like what our thoughts are doing and how that's affecting us. And you know what, they're definitely affecting us right now. We got to be careful what we're thinking. Obviously last week's reading didn't quite get posted quite well. I was having some difficulties. It did get posted on YouTube, but it didn't quite get out there to the masses on Facebook, so I apologize for not quite getting that message out there as well. Last week I was having a lot of technical difficulties and it just didn't quite work out the way I wanted to, but I figured the people who needed to see it probably saw it, so thanks to those that did see it. And if you ever feel like you might miss something, you can definitely follow that YouTube link off of Facebook and subscribe to my YouTube, which is Indigo Spirit. So you should be able to find it really easily and whatnot. So anyway, without further ado, I was definitely guided back to the Archangel Power Tarot deck. So I think we're really I feel like the end of this month is really like on a path of like power, self-power, definitely like building ourselves up for the bigger picture and like bigger things that are going on. Without further ado, I guess I will do the reading now. Let's see. What do we all need to know here at Indigo Spirit this week? This one wants to come out for the beginning of the week. You can feel it. Ooh. Apparently that one wants to come out for the middle of the week. It just flew right out of the deck. Oh, and apparently that one just fell right out of the deck as well. So we've got our 3 cards. You know what I like about that though is that it almost makes it easier because then it's like, oh, I think that, our guides definitely have something they want to tell us. So instead of me going by my feeling, it's more like, oh my god, we are so ready to tell you guys what's up. Here, just, cards everywhere. So, so that's like pretty much how I feel about this reading, because everything just kind of popped out on me. But starting the beginning of this week, wonderful, you guys, eyes on the prize, King of Gabriel. What I love about the King of Gabriel is that he is, he stands in the ultimate of his power. And he's not like, it's not like, oh, king, it's not the same kind of king you would think of that would rule over people. I mean, this is like a real king. This is like the king you would want to have. Generous, gets things done, listens to people. This card, I'm really feeling like you're gonna get the things done. Like, things are getting done. If things are not already getting done, they're like on their way to getting done. Like, this has kind of been a major theme the past couple of weeks. Getting things done, taking the time to like think about what we want and attracting, bringing things that we need to be bringing to ourselves and really thinking positively and working on our thought process, because that is what brings us certain things. This is very much like, okay, we've been really detail oriented. Time to like really make sure we're looking at the big picture with everything. We can't just pick and pinpoint little tiny things about life and focus on that. That's definitely something I'm actually working on right now personally, is letting go and looking at the bigger picture. So I think it's funny this card popped up because I think it's a major theme for everybody right now, really working on yourself and like looking at the big picture. So just really sitting in your own power. This card is sitting in your own power and really making sure that you're overlooking the big picture of what's going on and what's working and what's not working, and really letting go of that control and sitting in your power. What I like is that having control doesn't necessarily give you power. Control over your life isn't power. But letting go of negativity and negative thinking and things like that and bringing in the positive is sitting in your power, and that is bringing ultimate power to you. It's not what everybody thinks it is in terms of you know, people think that control is power, and really it's the complete opposite. Letting go is the ultimate of power within yourself. So really keeping on that with yourself, really keeping on your thought process, your path, sitting in your power. So the middle of this week, let's see what we have. Man, you know, it's interesting because this card is the King of Gabriel. And here we have the 8 of Gabriel. What I love about this is like all the birds in the sky, all of the 8 birds plus her, you know, our guide or the angel or the universe, however you want to look at it. What I love is that it's like freedom. And what this means is, I'm sure you guys can read it at the bottom, it's like things are going to happen. So like all of these sitting in our power, like as soon as we start letting go and sitting in our power, we'll soar. Like we will soar. Things will start happening fast. Results will happen quickly. So we have to be careful because things will happen faster than we realize. This is like a warning / like, it's positive, but it is a little bit of a warning, like, hey, really be careful because results are going to happen really fast because of just 2015 is that kind of a year. This year is going to go by so much faster than we realize. We're already a month into it. We're almost in February here. And I'm really feeling like this year is the year of swiftness. Like what we think and what we do really, really matters. It's not going to go by slowly. Things are going to happen really fast. We have to be careful. So that's definitely what I'm getting. You know, I'm getting the sitting in your power and soaring because of it. I think it's so funny. Gabriel is really, Gabriel's kind of the archangel that you want to talk to, is talking when you need to communicate well. That's kind of the archangel or guide that you want to like hit up and be like, hey Gabe, like bring me the right words to do this, you know, or universe, you know, however you want to look at it, you know. I like to look at different entities. I don't look at them as religious symbols, but each entity does a certain thing, and for me, Gabriel can really help you sit in your power and be able to, it's like a think before you say kind of. This is such a funny theme that's been going on the past couple of weeks with the thinking is what's going to happen. So sitting in your power, making sure that you're sitting in your power, and then really using that power to get results, and they'll happen. It's like this is soaring. We're going to soar this week. So make sure that our thoughts are good. We need a positive week this week, and we need to work on it. It doesn't mean that you're starting off with a positive week. It means you have to work on that. You have to stop your thought process mid-negativity and do it. It's not easy. It sucks, you know. But that's what you kind of have to do to get in your power and to maybe stop some of these thought processes that are continual. So that's definitely what I'm getting right now. The weekend. Let's see what's going on this weekend. Oh, you guys, remember how I was talking about, before I even show you, talking about releasing is actually bringing in more power than control? Bam. 3 of Michael. What I love about the 3 of Michael is that Michael's a shielder. He's somebody that's going to sit there and he's going to shield you from negativity when you ask for it. And what I love about this is release. Right here at the bottom. Release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. It's not bull, you know, it's not bull crap. It's the truth. I mean, think about when your very, very, very first, you know, love or first heartbreak. Like, think about how long ago that was. I mean, does it really hurt you now? No, because it's many years later. Time heals. And sometimes it doesn't. We understand that. Not everything will always be healed, but over time it will definitely hurt less and less and less, which is in turn healing. But releasing is really what this is about. It really goes along with like releasing control, releasing the things that don't serve us, releasing negativity. And Michael's the one that can do that. What I love about Michael is whenever I get upset or whenever I'm like, oh my God, I'm just like, I feel myself caving in on myself, you know, like, oh, this and that and this and that and da 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 da. It's just like, oh my gosh, Michael, shield me. Like, stop me from doing this to myself. Instantly, almost instantly. If you ask, you'll feel at least a little bit better. You know, take a breath. The breath helps you release these things that no longer serve you. Because when we try to control it, we don't sit in our power, but we want to sit in our power. And sitting in our power best is releasing control, releasing negativity, releasing things that no longer help us grow as a person into the loving, amazing person that we want to be. We all have like a place we want to be, and we can't get there if we're constantly bottling our own thoughts into negativity bottles, you know? So it's very interesting, but I'm really feeling like this week is about releasing everything that you think you're controlling, and see how that helps you, because actually you sit in your power better when you release control of the things around you and just flow. When you do that, results, and you'll fly. You know, you'll get what you want and you'll fly. So this weekend, shield yourself. Like this whole week, shield yourself. This week is about really making sure you're keeping negativity away. I know that's pretty much what I've been saying this entire time, so I'll quit, you know, reiterating, but I'm really feeling like this is amazing. Actually, to be completely honest, I really actually feel like I should draw another card. So, bonus card, y'all, because there's something telling me that I need to pull another card. So I'm going to just go ahead and just pull another side card, because I'm feeling like, okay, I think I found it. Bam. Eight of Ariel. What I love about the Eight of Ariel is that, like, sometimes your thought process have to do with the things around you. And what I love about this is that it's more like, it does say, you know, like taking pride in your work, you know, and that's part of it. It's like sometimes these things that you're kind of stuck doing on a regular basis that seem like mundane work, it's actually like for a greater good. And it's going to help in releasing negativity. Just be proud of yourself is really what this card means. Be proud of the things that you're doing. That will help you release, you know. Sometimes when we hold negativity towards ourselves, we can't release. We can't progress. Really take the time to love yourself. That's totally what I'm getting from this. It does say, you know, consider getting additional education or training, you know, practice makes perfect. But really what this is taking pride. It's like taking pride in your ex. It's like really just take the time to love yourself and give yourself a little pat on the back for the past couple of weeks. It's been rough. It's been interesting. It's been different because 2015 is a totally different time and place. But I think that we're going to be just fine. That's what I think. I think that everyone, as long as everybody releases, we will be a-okay. I know this reading was a little longer than usual, but I appreciate everybody, and I hope that everyone has a wonderful week. If you need anything, hit me up. I'm available all week. Indigo Blessings. Mwah.